we are also excited to announce that everyone will receive the 5-star Resonator Xiang Liao for free during the second half of version 1.2. Stay tuned for more details. There we go. Confirm that every single player will be getting this character Xiang Liao for free. Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here. Welcome back to another Wuthering Waves video. Now, if you guys are not aware, the developer's note recently just came out a couple of hours ago, about 2 to 3 hours from now, right? And I think this is going to be pretty cool because it reveals a number of good stuff. Now, with the developer's note coming out, I can assume, and we can all safely assume, that there will not be a live stream for version 1.2, but you know what? Having a developer's note is better than having nothing. So that communication always needs to remain. So let's talk about what is happening here. As you can see, Wuthering Waves version 1.2 in the turquoise moonglow is on the horizon. Here's a sneak peek on the upcoming improvements and a special note from the developers team. So first things first, we have a new custom lock-on feature. Now, this is something that I have been asking for a long time. If you guys use any other character, now if you guys use melee combat character, you might not feel this as much, right? Changli I think is fine, but Yinlin, you'll notice this with Yinlin, you notice this with Encore, like they will sometimes aim the character that's further away when there's a character that's standing next to them. Like, especially for ranged characters, I seem to notice this. I'm not sure about Chixia, right? Maybe you guys experienced that for some of those as well. But so far, I've been noticing this on a lot of characters that are like, especially ranged characters. If you use a melee combat focused character, that might not be happening as much. So you can see this is going to be very good, right? We implemented several quality of life improvements to the auto lock system, including optimizations for resonators and some echo skills. With version 1.2, you'll gain access to the new custom lock-on feature under the settings and control. This option allows you to set the auto lock-on priorities for enemies based on your combat preferences. That's going to be so good. So you can see, we get to select in a couple of different ones: movement direction, alright, camera direction, and distance. I think distance makes the most sense, right? You ideally want to like attack the one that's nearer to you. Like, I think that makes the most sense. Like movement direction, basically you just movement direction versus camera direction. So movement direction makes sense if you're walking a lot, right? So if you're walking to the left, so you want to attack the enemies to the left, I'm guessing. But wouldn't camera makes the most sense? Like, why would you not be looking at the enemies that you're attacking? But I think the default one is a bit weird, right? They should probably default it to distance by default, right? I feel like that makes the most sense. That's just what I think, generally. Usually you want to always target the enemy that's closest to you. Unless there are some skills that can basically push the enemies away, then I can see that you want to like focus on that particular one. But hey, that's just what I think. New utility for hoverdroid shooter. We have heard your feedback regarding the need to frequently switch between teams where there are no pistol using resonators available for challenges like the Photon Vault and similar puzzles. Oh, let's go. Okay, this is the one that annoys me the most, alright? Especially if you're trying to explore in version 1.1. I'm sure you guys are aware of this, alright? When you're trying to explore in any of the version or any of the map, I believe same applies for in this one as well. In the new area, right? There are some of those worm things that come out from the ground. You gotta shoot them with the gun character to get some of the gems. By the way, my stamina is capped. Yes, I'm aware of that, right? But that's something that I hope, wow, this is going to be super good. So once the utilities feature is available, you can equip the hoverdroid shooter. In the utility wheel, to shoot the hoverdroid, simply tap or hold the basic attack button. More hoverdroid features are under development. We hope this new addition will help you better explore Solaris. Let's go! This is going to make exploration way more fun for a lot of people, but I'm not sure, like, mostly just for new players, right? But if you're a veteran player, you already explore every single area, this might not affect you as much. Now, also one more thing is there's just not enough gun characters. I guess there's Chixia and a few more like Alto, but not many players want to build those, right? Maybe like if in the future they introduce more 5-star pistol using resonators, it will solve the issue altogether. Okay, next up, what else do we have? New feature to store access Waveplate. Let's go. Speaking of stamina, Waveplate, a new feature to store access Waveplates will be introduced in version 1.2. Once you reach the Waveplate cap, you will receive Waveplate crystals instead. These crystals can be exchanged for Waveplates of equivalent value. You will regenerate 1 Waveplate crystal every 12 minutes up to 480 Waveplate crystals. Once this limit is reached, you will not gain any additional Waveplate crystals. Okay, so basically, you can get more. Okay, this is pretty insane if you think about it, right? So right now, if you go to the game, we basically get 240. Alright, so if you look at the amount of Waveplates you can get, it's going to be a 240 maximum. Now, on top of that, it seems like you can get 480 more, up to 480 Waveplate crystals. I assume this is going to be the extra. Okay, so at least it doesn't go to waste. As you can see right here, just like how this picture is, it's going to be portrayed or displayed in that light green colored Waveplate. Very, very cool. Okay, so new Resonator showcase feature. With version 1.2, you can view and display convince scenes of unlocked Resonators with the Resonator showcase feature. Tap on the avatar of terminal screen to open the Resonator showcase. You can display up to 3 selected Resonators. Okay, I believe this is just for you to display stuff. I seldom use that particular one. Let me see, where do I access that, right? Oh, I'm guessing it's somewhere here. So right here, we don't really have the menu yet, but they will add that so that basically you can showcase the characters that you obtain. Zuzi, okay, that we gotta showcase her a little bit. They hide the ID there, very interesting. Okay, so some bonus feature, I think it's just mostly for your friends. Alright, if you add friends, they are able to look at your top 3 Resonator or something. 120 FPS. Let's go! Okay, so this is going to be huge. The 120 FPS option will be available on selected PC devices in version 1.2. Stay tuned for our official announcements for more availability details. Alright, that's very good. To be able to add this option freely for a lot of players. If I'm not mistaken, the competition. Alright, in this case, I'm just gonna say the name, right? GAN? As far as I know, 120 FPS is not yet an option. It is on Apple devices. I don't know why it's like exclusive, but that's going to be something that I do think this is a good thing, right? Now, I don't know why they are limiting it only on PC devices though. I feel like a lot of phones are able to play at 120 FPS, right? I mean like the high-end one, the super high-end Apple and Android devices, but I'm guessing they just want to limit it, and PC probably is like way easier to do or configure in the Unreal Engine that they are using. So there's that, right? 6. Depths of Illusive Realm story wars. Alright, thank you for the love and support for Depths of Illusive Realm. As we approach the final stages of version 1.1's Dreams Ablaze in Darkness event, the White Cat will bring new exchange items to the Illusive store. To help you out and level up more Resonators, we will add more exchange items to the Illusive store in subsequent versions of the Depths of Illusive Realm event. These items will be available as the convene events for the second half of each version are released. So every single version, 1.2, 1.3 onwards, the second half, they will add more items. You'll receive a system mail reminder after the exchange items are added. Please remember to exchange the rewards after fully exploring the depths of Illusive Realm. So guidebook activity points from daily quests. The activity points reward from the spend 180 Waveplates daily quest will be increased from plus 20 to plus 60. We hope this change will help you complete your daily points more quickly. Wait a minute. Wait, are they actually doing this? That is insane. So activity points are this thing. So instead of plus 20, they will increase it to plus 60. So straight up, like this one, I will get 3 points. So I don't have to do as many of these things as I need to. Okay, the dailies are going to be even much more faster now. I do appreciate that actually. That gives me more time, at least for me. I think like farming echoes is something that I want to do. But if you are focusing on doing this, now basically you can, spend your extra time farming echoes, or maybe like do the Depths of Illusive Realm, or even do the Tower of Ascension, right? Those things are going to make much more sense compared to you just, go to like forgery, or sometimes like some of these like cooking and stuff, like you don't really want to do, but yeah, those are the things to consider as well. So as long as the dailies are faster, I think that's going to be much more better. That's going to be much better for players overall. I think quality of life like this is always going to be appreciated. And I'm so glad that it's coming extremely soon, right? In version 1.2 already. That is crazy. So in the Turquoise Moon Glow is coming soon. In this update, we'll introduce the Moon Chasing Festival event, dedicate ourselves to address any issues that have impacted your experience so far. We are well aware that many aspects of Wuthering Waves still have room for improvement, and we're committed to listening to your feedback to continually optimize and enhance the game. Together we aim to create a better Solaris tree and offer you more thrilling adventures. we are also excited to announce that everyone will receive the 5-star Resonator Xiang Liao for free during the second half of version 1.2. Stay tuned for more details. There we go. Confirm that every single player will be getting this character Xiang Liao for free. Alright, you don't have to pull for him. I'm guessing his banner will still be there if you want to pull copies, pull dupes, or pull weapon, right? Yeah, I think a lot of people might consider pulling weapon, right? Since weapon in this game is like guaranteed. So that's something that you can also consider as well if you have the budget, right? We sincerely hope to join you on adventures and look forward to your progress and growth in Wuthering Waves. Thank you again for dedication and support. Alright, overall, I think this is a very good developer's notes. I'm glad that they reveal quite a lot of good stuff moving forward. Would be nice if they tell us like what events can we expect in version 1.2, but I guess we'll have to wait for that on a separate note. So yeah, with that being said, that is going to be it for this particular video. Let me know what you guys think of upcoming features, quality of life changes, and plenty of new stuff happening in Wuthering Waves version 1.2. As always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a like. Have a nice day. Goodbye.